Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into an emotional story where love and responsibility intertwine between two different worlds. Stay tuned to discover this fascinating tale. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. And now, let's get started. James, a wealthy CEO with power and fortune, decides to risk everything to help Diep, a poor farm girl. Their love not only faces the barrier of social class but is also caught in a whirlwind of business conspiracies and schemes. The story begins when James insists on helping Diep rebuild her farm despite opposition from those around him. Meanwhile, his timber factory faces a serious crisis. A mysterious saboteur has caused severe damage to the machinery, leading to losses of up to 30 billion Vietnamese dongs. The situation worsens when the authorities launch an investigation into James's company, suspecting business misconduct. Beyond financial losses, innocent workers are also deeply affected. Many employees are injured due to machine failures, and James takes full responsibility by covering all medical expenses and providing financial support to ensure their recovery. But is this the right decision when his company is on the brink of collapse? As the investigation unfolds, James discovers that John, a rival in the industry, might be behind the sabotage. James had once forgiven John in the past, but this time, he can no longer turn a blind eye. Faced with massive losses and betrayal, he must make a crucial choice: continue showing mercy or fight back to protect his company and the innocent workers? On top of that, James and Diep's love faces relentless storms. The divide between wealth and poverty, societal pressure, and looming dangers put their relationship to the ultimate test. Yet, despite all the obstacles, James remains steadfast in one belief: true love and responsibility cannot be shaken by money or power. Under the morning sunlight, dewdrops still clung to the leaves, creating a peaceful yet vibrant scene. However, amidst this picturesque nature, Diep carried a heavy heart. She stood motionless before the old house, a place filled with childhood memories, yet now barely standing. The cracks on the walls grew wider, and the thatched roof was no longer strong enough to withstand the prolonged rainy season. The strong wind made the rickety wooden door creak, as if echoing a lament from the past. She knew she couldn't just stand there and lament, but reality was harsh. The meager income from the farm was only enough for daily expenses. Where could she find the money to repair a house on the verge of collapse? Thinking about the tough road ahead, Diep let out a quiet sigh. Deep down, she was used to carrying all burdens alone, never expecting help from anyone. But today, perhaps things would be different. Suddenly, steady footsteps echoed on the leaf-covered path. When she looked up, James was already standing there. Gone was his usual busy demeanor today. He appeared in simple attire, yet his eyes still carried that familiar determination. He didn't say much, only giving a slight nod, an unspoken affirmation. Diep froze for a moment, but then a strange emotion rose within her. The man standing before her, who could have easily enjoyed a luxurious life, had chosen to be here instead, ready to work like an ordinary laborer, not out of obligation or duty, but because he truly wanted to help her. Without hesitation, James got to work. Dry branches blocking the way were quickly cleared. Rotting wooden planks were replaced, and broken bricks were gathered. He worked tirelessly, unbothered by the sweat soaking through his simple shirt. Hands that were once accustomed to signing million-dollar contracts were now busy lifting heavy loads, sawing wood, and hammering nails. James's dedication not only surprised Diep but also caught the attention of the villagers. Before long, groups of people arrived, bringing various tools. Some began cutting wood, while others helped re-roof the house. Everyone worked enthusiastically. Laughter echoed, dispelling the gloomy atmosphere of the morning. Diep quietly observed the scene before her, and warmth filled her heart. She had grown used to solitude, to shouldering hardships alone. But at this moment, she realized she was not alone. There were people willing to extend a helping hand, sincere hearts that needed no flowery words. Time passed quickly, as the sunset painted the sky in shades of crimson. The once dilapidated house had taken on a new life. The roof was now sturdy, the walls free of cracks, and the weakened corners had been reinforced. Outside, the small garden had been tidied up, as if the place had been reborn after a long storm. Diep stepped forward, gently touching the newly placed wooden beams, feeling the warmth of countless hands that had helped rebuild this home. Her gaze softened as she looked over at James. In the flickering firelight of the evening, his face showed traces of exhaustion, yet still radiated calmness and sincerity. Her heart stirred. Perhaps James was not just someone who helped her in difficult times. He was a companion, a pillar of support she could truly rely on. A light breeze carried the scent of wood smoke and the warm laughter of those still gathered together. In that moment, Diep knew that no matter what lay ahead, she would no longer have to face it alone. So after many hardships, Diep's house has finally been repaired, not just with effort but with kindness and sincerity. James's actions were more than just helping someone in need. They were proof of empathy, of humanity transcending the boundaries of wealth and status. Where will their story lead? Can James and Diep truly overcome their differences to find happiness together? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the upcoming exciting videos.